What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just got home from Bryson's soccer. So, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? So, we closed below the 30-day. So, here we are. We're down 104.8. I am expecting us to come down, like I said. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that the 30-day does not act as a resistance level. But, I mean, when something acts as support for that long, and you fall below it, it generally is going to act as resistance. Bears are probably going to flip it, but we'll see what happens. Everything's still on pace, however, for what I called. I'm still calling for the end of June, the second half of June, to be where we really start to kick things off. So far nothing has changed. The only way that would change is if we did come down to this pocket. If we came down here between 95 and 98, that would delay the upward trajectory, but we're not even close to that happening right now. So it's not something that we need to discuss right now until it starts to become more of a probability. But right now it's just not. So let's get into these super chats right off the bat. Ramona Otaku let us out of class early to get here. Nice. How considerate of him. Still hitting him with the otaku tax though. Ramona, again, everyone, don't forget to hit the like. Yes, guys, absolutely. Listen, we just got started. We're 270 people watching and only 48 likes. So go ahead and smash the like button, guys. Let's get this party started. Amazing Coins. Hey, Rob, remember, weirdos, hit the like and sub to join the Patreon unless you like being broke. Well played, sir. Well played. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. It's June, and we're going to the moon. Wealth is on the way to all the crypto future communities. Let's get this money. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen to that? Hell yeah. Let's get into the chat, guys. Let's dive in there. Just got home from soccer. It was good. My boy scored a goal today, so he was pretty jacked up about that. So good times. Funky, what's up, buddy? DCA or not to DCA? That's the question. That's not even a question. DCA, obviously, right? Matt, what's good, man? What's good? Good to see you. Ty in the house, my dude. What's going on? God bless you too, man. God bless you too. What's up, man? Good to see you, Ty. Once again, EZ. Yo, yo, yo. Thanks for everything. Your words keep us steady. Steady Eddie, that's what they call me. John, what's up, crypto fam? Leo's in the house. Good to see you. Wilberto, super fantastic. Tim, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for all you do, Rob. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said 100 times before, guys, it is absolutely free to go ahead and do that. So go ahead and do that, right? Smash it, whack it, crack it, whatever the heck it is that you do. And yeah. Joy. Hey, Rob and Patreon family. Everyone, don't forget to hit the like. Thank you. Overcome in the house. David, what's going on, my dude? Nia, there she is. How's it going, Nia? Still DCAing, Rob. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you to Ramona for her shout out today. Like her, I also love helping your community. Absolutely, you guys are staples, pillars of our community. Absolutely, absolutely. DCA time. Absolutely, Harlow. Good to see you again, my dude. I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Rob is right again. He's close to perfect as you can get by the hit that like button, because kicking someone in the pork and beans should be illegal. Close game, man. Yeah, I tuned in really quickly. I saw that Florida was up 2-1, but I had to turn it off because I had to open another pack of Pokemon cards with my son. We like to open 1 or 2 packs every single day, and if I make him wait, he's been chomping at the bit all day, like, come on, Dad, come on, Dad, come on, Dad, right? So I told him after soccer, so we had to do that quick. He got a Pikachu card, so he's pretty jacked up about that. Tyler, what's up, buddy? I'm waiting for a couple of days for Zebek before I DCA. More I feel Bitcoin drops. Yeah, hey. But here's the thing, though. Zebek likes to run opposite of Bitcoin, right? So you never know, even though it's kind of matching the rest of the market right now being down. So, yeah. If we pull up the Zebek chart, She's down. Zebek always runs opposite. Yes, exactly. We are early today. There we go. There we go. Hit the likes. Says Jesus. What else do we have? Explain more about Miria. Currently, it looks like XCN before the run. Yeah, Miria is one of my top holdings. It's absolutely a fantastic project. So yeah, I don't know what you want me to say about it. I've broken down Miria 100 different times. It's one of the projects I'm the most bullish on for gaming projects. So good evening, all you panic sellers. What's going on, man? Good to see you once again. Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm good. Hope you are too. There you go. Jared, what's up, man? So far, everything I've been able to make and achieve in this space has been from your guidance. Thank you, Rob. Hey, Jared, no problem, brother. We're here to give you the shakes to make you quake, brother. We're here to build wealth. Absolutely. Gotcha. Jed said therapy. There you go. Oh, Taku, damn, Rob. Look at all these Miria misfits on the poll. Yeah, let me check the poll. What does it say? 78% of you guys voted for Miria. It's rigged. It's rigged. Cat, good to see you, Cat. Good to see you. I'm smashing the like button. I think it's broken. Matt, hell yeah, Miria's gonna do me wonders. Absolutely, man. Jasmine, time is money. Another DCA day. Stay bullish. Absolutely. I think June and July is the only time to DCA. There you go. Be sleazy. What's going on? Like button on both channels. As always, Milk Money's always got my back. I love it, man. Crypto fam. What's up, Nicholas? Good to see you. Bobby C. Hey, man, thinking of joining the Patreon, was wondering what I get with that. Well, my friend, I say it all the time. We are live over there every single day. But what I would say, guys, maybe the Patreon community can answer his question in the chat. You guys, from your own perspectives, maybe let them know what you guys think about being part of the Patreon. We're live. We're actually going to be live over there as soon as this live stream is done. We'll be live over on the Patreon. We drop microcap gems over there, educational content. The mentorship that you get over there is 1 in a million. It's 1 in a million, right? We're one of one, plain and simple. But ask the people in the chat what they think, because it doesn't matter what I think, right? It matters what members think. So check out their opinions in the chat, and they can let you know because they're over there, right? Ari. Hey, Robin, Patreon fam, shout out to Joy for bringing me to this amazing community. Yes, Joy is absolutely fantastic. Another pillar of our community. Absolutely. Absolutely. We love Joy. We love Joy. Where were we? Hey, Rob, still have some Caspa prices, even though the lead dev just left the project. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm not bearish on Caspa at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'll have to look more into it, why he left and stuff like that. But I just got home from my son's soccer game, so I haven't really done too much reading up on Caspa today. Liz, what's going on? Thanks for all you do. Thank you. Caspa's not really dumping as a result, so it's right on course with everything else in the market right now. I'm liking, I'm subscribing, I'm Patreons are the more things. I'll do them too. DC ate a bunch today. Nice. There you go. Good vibes on here. Joining. I really want a TARS cookie plus Zebek. Yes. Yeah, we love all of those except for Griffin. I don't know too much about it. I saw my buddy Caesar talking about it. I haven't looked too much into it, but we love TARS, we love Zebek, and we absolutely love Cookie for sure. Cody, the legend, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What position does your son play in soccer? He's 5. He's 5, man. So they don't have positions at 5. They just go out there and kick the ball, right? So Overcome, awesome, dude. I just started collecting Pokemon for my 18-month-old son, and I found the Vault X on Amazon. A very nice binder. Nice. Yeah, I've been ordering cards and packs from Amazon like crazy. We just got another pack in today. James, what's up, man? When the new announcement for the new coins? I'm probably going to announce the two new projects I'm getting into, the 2 new gems over on the Patreon. I will drop those probably on the weekend because I just dropped 3 gems over the past weekend. So I'm giving everybody an opportunity to kind of accumulate and kind of digest those videos and those projects before I go shoving 2 more gems down your throat, right? You think 10 cents jazz me by the end of November? Most likely, probably higher than that, man. Zivek going to 2 cents. Let's go. Otaku, so much more fun ahead, guys. Eyes on the prize. Exactly. I don't know how anyone could be bearish right now. I got to be honest with you, man. Like, if you've made the right investments, if you've been here for a while, you're about to get money in the next 5 to 6 months that's going to change the way you live your life right now. Even if it's just a few $100,000, you're going to be able to pay off debts and stuff like that, and you're going to have dry powder to roll into the next cycle. That in itself changes your life, right? So at the end of the day, guys, why are you bearish? You've got 5 months left until, and then we're getting the heck out of here, and we're gonna get back in the bottom of the bear market, right? Steve, don't think, just join. Best investment ever for the Patreon. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much for your testimony, my friend. Chris, hey, Rob, when you think everything takes off? June 10th-ish? I think the second half of June is when things are really going to turn to the upside. So, Nicholas, you get a lot, especially in the group chat. Yeah, we have 8 different group chats over on the Patreon as well, man, that, you really want to be a part of. We have thousands of people over there, thousands of them. And everyone's so helpful and everything. It's a great time, guys. It's a great time. I don't know what you're waiting for. All right, what else do we have? Tim, you get community. Hey, that's a good answer in itself. Yeah, phenomenal, massive community as well. And everyone gets along, like, for the most part. Usually when there's a bad apple, we usually weed them out pretty fast. And, we have great community leaders. It's an absolutely fantastic community. Liz says, I love the Patreon. It's an amazing group and 100% recommend it. Rob drops so many amazing gems and videos on there. When are you going to announce a new coin? I already answered that. This weekend coming up. Rob's Patreon is the GOAT. Looked for 2 months for a group and don't regret my decision for 1 second. We love you, Jared. We love you, brother. Milk Money says, Rob's Patreon will change your life. Teamwork makes the dream work. There you go. A guy. Knowledge enriches as long as you follow Rob's plan. Don't get distracted by anyone else. There you go. There you go. Tyler, I've only been in a week. One motivation, want, eagerness to learn. There you go. Best community, period. Overcome. Thoughts on DCing into Miria and Nadix at these levels? Yeah, they're both still good buying entries. Absolutely. You cannot go wrong DCing into either one of those projects at this point in time, in my opinion. Ramona, the community and in-depth knowledge Rob provides is worth 10 times what it costs. Thank you, Ramona. I appreciate you. Tyler, it's only been a week. Steve, Rob just got back from the future with the crypto sports book. Rob is the king of crypto. Join or lose out. There you go. There you go. D Stans, hey Rob, how often do you go live on the YouTube members only? We actually do the lives over on the Patreon for the members. So I would jump over to the Patreon to get into those lives. We're going to be live there tonight after this live stream is over. Carlos, hey Rob, when do you think alt season will start? I'm all in on Swiftcoin. Do you think it's a good idea? I would never personally go all in on any one coin because, we saw what happened with Terra Luna, right? Bad things can happen, but I'm not saying that that's going to happen with Swiftcoin. But what I would say is Swiftcoin is one of my top holdings as well. So you can't really go wrong, in my opinion, for what it's worth anyways, right? So, So yeah, I do have a bias though, since it is one of my biggest bags. Keep that in mind, right? So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Big Mike, always supporting the channel. My guy, my dude, my brother from another mother. Absolutely. I appreciate you, man. Mike, always here, always got my back. I love it, man. I love it. Carlos, what's up, man? You dropping the new Zebek video on the page? Yes, I am. I am dropping a new video about Zebek on the Patreon tonight. You don't want to miss it. I'm probably going to have to do that after the Patreon live stream tonight, so it might be later, but it will be tonight. Well, it'll be tonight, maybe early tomorrow, depending on how late you guys keep me talking on the live stream, but we'll see. Nicholas, what's up, big dog? I love Zebek because I seen they are connected to Dayforce, my payroll company. Nice. There you go, man. God bless you too, my dude. God bless you too. That's awesome. Jovan, what's up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Cody, everyone who's not yet on the Patreon, I highly recommend you join. It's easily the best move of the year. There you go, man. Best investment is an investment in your future. DeFi Drifter, hey Rob, do you think there's a head and shoulders on Zebek on the 4-hour chart? Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart and see. Possible, very possible, man. Let's go up to the 8-hour and see what it looks like. I would be more concerned about it playing out here on the 8-hour, right? If this continues to play out, that's what I would be more concerned with. The higher the time frame, the riskier it's going to play out, right? So it is starting to translate to the 8-hour. But if we go up, let's go to the 12-hour. Yeah, see, it's starting to form on most time frames. Not quite on the daily yet, but yes, you are absolutely right in my opinion. Going back down, it does look like a head and shoulders pattern getting ready to play out on Zebek, which is obviously bearish. So we could see the rest of that. This would indicate that we are, in fact, if this plays out, that we are, in fact, going to come down to this 2033, 2035 level. And that's when it's time to really back the truck up. So my guy, Andy, my brother, Patreon 24/7 questions answered and support when on the bad days in crypto. Best decision, only $20. Football, not soccer. Yes. Sorry. Yes. It's foot. He plays football. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Michael, XCN to 15 cents in July. Man, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. October, I could see. July would be redonkulous. Marvin, my dude, you're the best, brother Rob. Thank you so much, my friend. Did you look more into CTX? Not yet. I have not had the opportunity. Okay, I'm joining the Patreon. Bobby says, looks like a great community. Y'all sold me. There you go. Welcome to the family, Bobby. We cannot wait to have you there. Remember, we will be live over on the Patreon as soon as we're done here. Well, about 20, 25 minutes after this live stream ends, we are live over there. So make sure you are there. Hell yeah, bro. All smoke, no gas. All gas, no brakes. Join the Patreon today. Nice. Soldier of Judah. Welcome to the family, man. CTX has no volume, no advertising, so I sold that mess. Solid project. The team needs to do better pushing the token out there. There you go. Are they newer? Are they a newer project? Because sometimes you just have a bad marketing team, and that really ends up making the project suffer as a result, right? So that could be one of the issues. I know Algorand had that problem in the last cycle. Phenomenal project, but their marketing team was terrible. Same with like Alluvium. Alluvium's got this amazing game, but their marketing sucks, right? Kevin says the Patreon is great. Is 20343 still a good place to wait to buy big XCN? Yes, it is. Like I got the head and shoulders pattern right here on the screen right now. It looks like we are in fact going to come down to this range. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, man. Keep an eye out for it. Yeah, if you aren't on the Patreon, you are truly missing out. Carlos, better grab some Zebek, bro. I'm going to wait. For Zebek, I'm going to wait because I do believe this Head and Shoulders is going to play out, guys, in the next few days. And I do think that you're going to end up seeing this pull down to this range here. 2033, 2035, something like that. That's where we're headed, in my opinion. So, Big Mike, Big Rob, waiting on Nadix to correct, but she keeps pumping. Yeah, what the heck? Nadix is up today. What's up with that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look at her. She's going up again. She fell out of this symmetrical triangle, and she's rejecting off the top of it again, right? So that's bearish, right? I know it's pumping right now, but this is bearish. We've rejected off the top, the bottom trend line here. Once, it looks like we're going to try to reject off of it again. If that's the case, I mean, one could argue that we are even forming, if we go, oh, that's the 8 hour. We're almost forming a Head and Shoulders on Nadix as well here. Looks like we're starting to form that here as well. Let's go down to the 4 hour and have a look. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Looks like we are having a bit of a Head and Shoulders pattern on Nadix as well. So we will likely see this come back down as well, maybe down to 2012 or maybe down around 2011, somewhere in that range. But yeah, we are about to see a correction on Nadix as well, guys. We're almost completed the Head and Shoulders pattern on the 4 hour for and the 8 hour for Nadix and for Zebek. So if you're considering DCing into those, I mean, it's not financial advice, but you are probably going to see a deeper correction in both of them over the next couple of days. So be ready, right? Be ready to pounce. What do we got? What do we got? We got gifted membership from D's Nuts. Guys, make sure whomever got this, and a second one as well, 2 people are getting showered with blessings from D's Nuts right now. Make sure you say thank you and show appreciation to D's Nuts for your free membership. Dejar, what's up, man? Do I believe Jerome Powell is one of the reasons alt season? No, I don't. Nope. Nope-a-roo. Where are we? Mike, do you think with this pullback, Jasmine can pull back to yes, I do. That would be absolutely mega bullish if we did. Always, brother. I appreciate you, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. View Geo. Happy Zebek is consolidating and holding resistance. You mean support? Ready for the next rip? I think it's going down, my friend. I think we're going to see a further correction. I would be ready if I was you. Join the Patreon. 2x'd in 3 weeks. Thanks to Rob. There you go. There you go, brother. What's up, weirdos? Envy in the house. I trust you, Rob. If Swift is one of your biggest bags, Swift was actually my biggest bag until Zebek went ballistic. So, so yeah. Cody. Crypto Rob, Bobby, I joined about 3 months ago and already 3x my money. There you go, man. Mermoa, Bobby C, best decision I made was joining the group. I turned 14K into 100K. This community motivated me to get better, to get a better job and have more dry powder to buy gems, make more money. There you go, man. There you go. Rob has got to, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I appreciate it, though. These nuts better pay that child support making all them babies. Bobby C, if you want help navigating this space, no better mentor and community. We all feel blessed. We found Rob, Bo, Jim Pick, and Meardad in the house. The 3 Musketeers, my bros. These nuts. Showered from these nuts. I fell out of my chair on that one. There you go. Yep. All right, let's get into some of the news, guys. We haven't even touched on the news yet. Let's get into it. These Nuts says, you get rich. That's what you get when you join the Patreon. And then you can shower everyone with presents from these nuts, right? Another big support chat from my bro, my dude, my brother, Big Mike. Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it so much, man. I can never express my gratitude enough for that support. White looks like about to pump. Does it? Is that White Rock or whatever it's called? That's not even on. White Rock. Let's have a look at White Rock. Is it White Rock? Is that right? Oh, they don't even have it on here? Wow. Yeah. I know it's been pamping, but what was it? I didn't like them. What was it again? I can't. Did I spell that wrong? Is that what? No, I spelled it right. What was it about that project that I didn't like? I looked at it a while ago and it wasn't speaking to me. I don't remember what it was. I think that they ended up hitting some FUD because they'd said they were partnered with somebody that they weren't or something like that. But yeah, I mean it's up. I mean 234% on the month, 134% on the week. It's not really a good entry point. If you're holding it, congratulations, but I wouldn't recommend anybody going to try to, scoop some up right now at this point. Thanks for the update on Natives, brother. Hey, no problem, man. I'm going to be scooping it up if it goes down, man. I'm going to be scooping it up. Lily, what's going on? Rob, did you do that video you talked about Zebek yet? I've already been asked about that. It will be up on the Patreon either tonight or early tomorrow. I'll try to get it done tonight, but we still have to do the live stream over on the Patreon after this is done, so we'll see how much time that takes up. So yeah, but it will be there. It will be there, guys. Do not stress about that. We always come through, baby. We always come through. Remember that. Okay, this time for sure. Let's get into some of the news. What's going on out there? Let's get into a video clip first. Give my voice a rest, shall we? You guys are probably tired of hearing me talk. Expect another 5% decline in the U.S. dollar this year. Well, that's what we want to see.
Look at the dollar. It is down more than 8% for the year to date, just over 8.5%. It's trading near 3-year lows. Fears about U.S. imposed tariffs and a possible decline in U.S. exceptionalism are part of the story here. Our next guest sees more trouble ahead. Joining us right now is Mark Chandler. He is Bannockburn Capital Markets Chief Market Strategist. Mark, we know that there are some troubles here. We know that there are some issues, but we've also seen the dollar been on an incredible gain over decades at this point. Is it really all that unusual to see a pullback right now? And what are the troubles that you see ahead?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that oftentimes the markets confuse cyclical portfolio adjustments to these big structural shifts. And a big structural shift could be taking place, but I don't quite see it in the data yet. Through March, foreigners bought more U.S. assets in Q1 this year than they did in Q1 of last year. But I do think that the dollar's big cycle is over. The dollar index itself peaked a couple of years ago. And so I think that this is just a gradual process, a little bit faster, sometimes a bit slower. I'm looking for another 5% decline in the dollar and the dollar index this year, predicated on not just the tariff and the whole taco story, but really the easing of monetary policy later this year, when most of the other central banks, like the ECB, which will cut rates later this week, are going to be done or nearly done with their cuts as the Federal Reserve just resumes their cuts late this year.
So this is a Fed easing story, which, by the way, the equity markets are kind of hoping for. What's your long-term prognosis for what happens? Another 5% this year would be significant, adding up to the losses we've already seen this year. But what's your, let's say, 5-year prognosis for where things head with the dollar?
Wow, yeah, I don't even know what I'm eating for dinner tonight. So 5 years. So, I mean, it's true that what I really like about the foreign exchange market is that the trends last for a long time. Like you mentioned, the dollar index was in a long-term uptrend from around the time of the end of the great financial crisis through 2022. So I think this is a big decline in the dollar. The super cycle, we've had 3 or 4 of them since the end of Bretton Woods. And I think that this one has ended, and we've got a ways to go still. And I think that to me, it's not so much about the decline of American exceptionalism and all that, but I do think that the U.S. role in the world economy is changing, and I think this is a profound development. But it's going to take a while for it to really sort itself out what it really means. But in the near term, I think that the cyclical forces, and remember what happened last year. Europeans bought a record amount of U.S. equities, so there's a little bit of buyer's remorse. And many Americans ourselves, we've been so overweight U.S. assets because we performed so well. And I think that many Americans, like myself, have begun diversifying. Give you an example. We all know that the DAX is up about 18% or so this year. But in dollar terms, for dollar-based investors, many of the European equity markets are up 30% for U.S. dollar-based investors. And I think this is the attractive thing, that we need to diversify Americans with our 401ks, mostly invested in U.S. equities and U.S. assets. With our income tied to the U.S., we need to diversify our assets, our portfolios, and foreign equity markets on the back of a weaker dollar look attractive.
I mean, that's a really interesting point, just the weakness in the dollar and what that means to American portfolios for some of this. Do you think the dollar will still be the reserve currency a decade from now?
Yeah, I mean, I think we make a big deal about the reserve currency status of the dollar. And I think that the key there is not so much it's transactional, like being these different payment systems, but I think that as a savings vehicle, and I think this is what's scary about the budget deficit that you and Joe were talking about. I think that the U.S. we're losing people's confidence, and that could change, of course, with the political winds. So yeah, I mean, I think that the reason the dollar is going to remain the reserve asset is because there's no clear rival. Behind the dollar's reserve currency status is the U.S. Treasury bond market. European bond market is still not a uniform entity. There's a lot of more like the U.S. muni market, and I don't think China is ready to take this stage yet. I think that a lot of the debt, a lot of the bonds in China are really in the provincial and like local governments, not so much in the federal government. So they don't have a bond market that'll compete with the U.S. Treasury market, and that to me is the key.
So what are you telling people to do aside from diversify into foreign equities?
Well, it's funny. Many of our clients are hedgers. They're corporations who have revenue or expenditures outside the U.S. And so for them, the question of hedging the dollar exposure that they have. So, I mean, it's one thing to talk about the best trade ideas as if there's a uniform market wanting to know what the best trade idea is. But a lot of market segments are not speculative. And most of our clients are hedgers. And this volatility in the market makes things more difficult for them. Not only the volatility in the markets, but the uncertainty of policy coming from Washington.
We need the dollar to drop, guys, at the end of the day. So, I mean, we want it to drop. We need it to drop. Mr. T's administration wants it to drop. So Bitcoin dominance reversal at 64%. Altcoin season ahead. So Bitcoin dominance approaching 64% may signal an imminent altcoin season. According to analysis by market expert Tony Severino, this shift in Bitcoin's market share could lead to a significant rise in altcoin prices, affecting investment strategies globally. Bitcoin dominance is nearing the 64% threshold, potentially indicating a significant market shift. According to Tony, this level often precedes a reversal, prompting increased attention from the crypto community. Tony the Bull, certified market analyst, stated the 64% region on the Bitcoin dominance chart could mark a meaningful reversal point. He's a certified market analyst, suggests it could trigger an altcoin season impacting investors' portfolios. Market participants are watching the indicators closely. Market experts believe Bitcoin's consolidation could lead to a capital shift in altcoins. Investors are preparing for potential gains in select altcoins as market dynamics evolve. If Bitcoin dominance reverses, it might boost market confidence in altcoin investments, diversifying risk profiles and attracting institutional interests. Historically, Bitcoin dominance reversals have been followed by altcoin rallies, energizing market enthusiasm. Previous cycles have shown similar patterns, leading to a significant altcoin appreciation. Based on historical data, sustained Bitcoin dominance near 64% suggests potential altcoin price surges. Though market conditions may vary, by closely monitoring these developments, blah, 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 let's go have a look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, guys. 64% is where his target is. So let's go have a looky-loo. All right, first things first, we're going to hide the M2. So we're at 64% right now. We got as high as 65.39. So he thinks that the range we're in right now for Bitcoin dominance is he's expecting this to drop to the downside now. Now my target's way up here between 70 and 75%, or 70 and 72%. But he thinks that we are going to reverse right now and collapse to the downside on Bitcoin dominance, causing an altcoin season rally. That would be fantastic, because just remember, just because Bitcoin's dominance collapses, that doesn't mean Bitcoin's price collapses. Bitcoin will skyrocket at the same time, right? Because if you're new to crypto, if you don't understand what that means, if it sounds like that doesn't make sense, you're like, well, you just said that Bitcoin dominance was going to drop, but Bitcoin's price was going to go up. Because Bitcoin dominance is basically the price appreciation of how Bitcoin is performing versus the altcoins, right? So basically, when Bitcoin dominance is collapsing, Bitcoin's price can still go up. All that means is that Bitcoin or altcoin prices are outperforming Bitcoin. Even though Bitcoin's still going up, altcoins are going up more violently, right? So, yeah. Crypto Jim reposted this stream. Nice. Much love for that. I joined the Patreon yesterday. Been learning a lot, catching up on all the info. Welcome to the family, my friend. Absolutely amazing to have you. And make sure you're there for the live stream tonight. We will be live in about 20-25 minutes over on the Patreon. So, Beebs, my dude, what's up, buddy? Finally made it in, man. Finally made it in. All right, guys, listen, we actually have to get over to the Patreon live right now. I'm going to get over there, get loaded up. Give me about 20-25 minutes. We're going to continue the live stream over there. You do not want to miss it, guys. The best place for your mentorship and so much more. So get over there. And yeah, like I said, I dropped 3 gems last weekend. I'm dropping 2 more this week, guys. So if you want to get in on the next project that's going to perform like Zebek did, get over there, guys, before it's too late. Before you're left sitting there in 3 or 4 weeks going, do you think it's too late to buy into that gem? You could be buying it right now. Check it out for yourselves, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Live, 20 minutes, Patreon. God bless.